During Spirit Week at Palo Alto High School, the smell of paint and sawdust wafts through the auto shop amid a clamor of hammers and drills. But instead of working on cars, students from each class focus their efforts on constructing elaborate floats. Spirit Week, which marks the days leading up to the homecoming football game, fosters camaraderie and school spirit through a series of rallies, games, and contests. While Spirit Week may seem trivial for a hyper-competitive school with ample funding, students and faculty alike regard it as one of the richest traditions on campus.
If I were to sum up my high school experience in my favorite memory, I would definitely say Spirit Week. Spirit Week has always been the biggest week on campus. Everyone dresses up, everyone gets so pumped up. I was talking to all my friends, and it's our last year, so we're all going to go out with a bang, and we always just work together real well and come together as a class, and it's just a really exciting time of the year.
While dress-up contests and pep rallies play key roles, the float building process commands center stage.
The float building process is pretty insane because we have less than a week to do it. It's designed since probably the beginning of the school year in August, and then we order all of the materials ahead of time, and building doesn't start until the week of Spirit Week. So we start on Saturday the week before, and they're presented Friday. So it's about 30 to 40 hours of building. We come on the weekends. We start early in the morning. We don't leave until mid-afternoon. And then weekdays, we start right after school, and we go until about 9 at night.
The goal is to promote student involvement, but many of the events would not exist without the help from faculty, parent volunteers, and a generous budget.
It'd be hard to find an event on this campus that's bigger. It's a whole week where they get to dress up and have fun and compete, and it's not just the normal kind of academic kind of life that they live. We've got at least 20 staff members volunteering to judge our various competitions and rallies at lunchtime and after school. In terms of parental involvement this year, already biggest ever. Each float probably maybe $1,000. So $4,000 is not an insignificant chunk of change for pieces of wood and tissue that are going to kind of flow by the football stands for 5 minutes or something. But it's really about the process and them just doing it together and building it and kind of realizing their vision.
When the Float and Spirit Dance Spectacular rolls around just hours before the homecoming football game, a campus tradition becomes a community-wide experience.
The floats are presented at our final rally, and it's huge. All of the students come out and they're all dressed up. We have the rally in the bleachers, of course, and everyone is cheering, and it's almost like a mini parade. We have all of the floats drawn onto the track, and then in front of the floats we present our spirit dances, which are also worked on throughout the school year. And then that entire rally it's public, it's open to anyone who wants to come. Lots of families come, all of the students are there. The Gun Student Executive Council comes and judges. We have various teachers at Paly that judge, and we also have council members from Palo Alto and East Palo Alto judge. So this year we actually have the vice mayor and the mayor of Palo Alto and the former mayor of East Palo Alto, along with different council members coming out to judge our final rally.
Judges determine the winners during the final rally, but the results are not revealed on the spot.
We announced the best dance at the homecoming football game that night because the 4 floats will come out again at the football game during halftime, and the winning dance will be performed during halftime as a encore performance. But we won't announce who won the float or who won the overall Spirit Week until that Saturday night at the homecoming dance. We do that, of course, to kind of try and encourage people to come to the dance.
This story brought to you by Benjamin Custer of the Peninsula Press, a project of the Stanford Graduate Program in Journalism.